but you don't edit.
I'm gonna have to commit to editing for us or something at
Hey
some
man,
point.
listen, you the techno guy, and like you volunteered before, but you've been busy, man.
Yeah,
You've been busy.
my schedule been getting crazy.
All right, let's do the intros and get into it. We got a lot of energies. So, guys,
Ooh.
this is the third episode, not on a Friday night, so all the old men are awake. The Sunday Sunday evening is March 15th, and let's get the big news out of the way. We got Cosmic Lou back in the house after we'll say a 2-year
Hoi
hiatus.
hoi, what's going on, man? It's been a while. I'm serious.
Let's see.
Life changed, geography changed, but I'm starting to get back to my nerddom. Buying a bunch of figures. Thank you, Quincy. Thank you, Terrence. Playing more games. We'll get into the game thing in a second because that Crimson game's coming out, and I have my feelings about my personal feelings, not about the game, but the fact that I'm not going to be able to get to it. But thank you guys for having me back. It feels good to see all of you guys. It's been about 2 years since I've laid eyes on you guys like this, so it's good to be back.
Let me interject. There was like you all. The door was always open for you, brother. Like, you
I know.
come back, like let's get that out of the way here. Like
it's been me. It's been me because I'm not going to air out all my laundry. My life has changed a whole lot, and so I'm just trying to get back to a better place. And so, with the help of a lot of external agencies and talking to people and going through the right steps to get myself right, I'm getting back to where I want to be. So I'm happy.
Buying toys and playing games is a good step. He said he was going to get it, and there it is.
That's more expensive than therapy, though. Therapy's a lot cheaper than the action figures and the video games. But I digress. We'll get to that.
It's funny. Like I started. We're going to get back on topic, but real quick to Terrence, the enabler. Like he's been giving me like websites that are reputable to buy these expensive stuff, and like some of the stuff out here, man, like the prices. I saw $500 Voltron. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
He's nuts.
Like,
You'd be better off buying a 3D printer and making your own.
But
man,
it's definitely a lifestyle. But let's get back to our other long time no see, Robert. How are you, sir?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm back on my feet finally after my surgery. Just got nothing major, just the foot surgery, but able to walk around now without having to kind of alter my steps. I can still feel it. I can't be on it for too long or it gets a little irritated with me. But
did it change your gait? And so you started getting like other problems?
No. My ring toe is pointing in a different direction now, but beyond that, it's fine.
That's a rebel toe. I'm going this way, bitch.
You have rings on your toes? I'm
no.
messing with it.
I mean, I could, but
okay. If the piggies went to market, which piggy would it be? I had this conversation with my son the other day.
I forget the story.
I can't remember second to last.
Second to last. Okay. That little piggy stayed home, so it's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I had a conversation. He's 9, so that's the conversation I had because he dropped a box of cookies on his foot and got really mad. I'm like, you got the cookies off the top shelf. You paid the price.
Yeah,
not my problem.
Gotta balance that stuff.
I have had that toe damage, and it is like the stabilizer of the whole group. Like
your big toe.
The one he's talking about.
The one that stayed home.
Yeah.
The one that stayed home.
That one will fuck you up. You kind of push off of that one, when you're running and doing all kinds of stuff.
Y'all ain't running. You 45. You ain't running.
You ain't running for shit. Unless you hear gunshots, I ain't running for nothing.
I might not even run then now.
Listen, the instinct
I might speed walk away.
The instinct to survive is always there, man. Like I will run.
Jay said, "I'm not running. I'm just gonna peel back."
Right.
Well, speaking of Jay, bringing the FX, how are you, sir?
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm hanging in there, chilling.
All right, good. Good. Everything is mellowing out.
Yep.
Good. So we're gonna jump off with two trailers that we just watched. We're gonna start with Cavill, in the Gray. You guys just watched it. Quick impressions, thoughts. Are you willing to go to the theater to see this?
I
Yeah,
probably won't. I won't.
you won't?
Nah.
He-
Streaming
you know.
got me too spoiled.
The
Streaming got you stuck on the couch. Is what
It
got.
does. It got to be something extra special for me to get up and drive and pay $20 extra, or that's if I'm going by myself.
Oh, I always go. Movies like that, I always go by myself. I don't fuck around. Like,
so it got to be extra special.
This is your time to go out. Like, solo movie theater trips is what the old man life is about. Okay, like, leave the kids, because all they want, they don't even care about the movie. Everybody goes to just take a nap in the theater. I didn't pay these tickets.
This is not a $21 nap. This is not a $21.
And then you want me to buy expensive food too. And then I go to early shows. I'm talking about Sunday at 10 o'clock in the morning. And
like the super matinee.
Dude, it ain't nobody in there. And then I don't have anybody with me. The sun shines brighter. Like, I'm just chilling. I take the long way there and the long way back home, man. You talking about therapy? That's therapy.
You stupid.
What about you, Lou? You just watched it. What did you think?
Oh man, I enjoyed it. You said off camera, off mic, it reminded you of like I remember which one of you said?
Army of Two,
yeah. Side note, Army of Two. There's a big petition going around. I signed it to remake Army of Two for current gen consoles.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll go into that later on if we have time.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I probably would go and check that out. I don't fly solo at movies anymore because if you see me now, it's like it hadn't changed, but 90% of the time, if you see me, I'm gonna be my boys. Okay. So, but I will. I want to check it out. I'm not as couch ridden as Jay to where I'm not gonna leave, but I am in agreement with the prices are ridiculous, and if I do fly, I'm gonna try to fly solo, or I'm gonna do a Quincy and go at 9:45. And help the guy clean up the theater from last night because they did not approve his overtime. He showed up early to clean up the theater. So I'll probably go check it out. It comes out in May, I think it said. It looks fun.
Nice May weather.
Yeah, Cavill in a semi-funny action type of joint.
He needs
looks
that.
Interesting. Yeah. And Ryan Gosling, I mean, the interchangeable. Yeah, the interchangeable. Stealing Rob's joke, but you can get to it. I'll probably go check it out. Looks good.
And Robert?
Yeah, I'll probably go see it, honestly. It seems fine. I guess it would depend. I don't usually go to the movies by myself really anymore either. So if Ronnie wants to go see it, we'll go see it. If not, we'll wait till streaming. It probably won't be in a theater that long. But it also reminds me of a Variety article I just read that they want to encourage people to come back to the theater. They're going to start keeping movies in the theater longer before they send them into streaming and disc, because usually it's like a 30-day window now. But they want to make it like 2 months instead of 1. That's their grand strategy to go back. I don't know if it'll work, but we may see things taking a bit longer to get on our services.
Yeah, I Sinners comes to mind because I know Sinners was making money. That was in the theater a long time. I thought
I love that movie. I love that movie.
Until like the end of summer, maybe, and it was like May when that came out. Maybe it took a while for that to hit streaming.
Did it? I don't think it did. I don't think it took as long as we think it did because I remember when it came to buy, I bought it like the first day it came to to pay on demand, and I have it in my queue. And I really want the physical version, but I'm just going to stick with the digital version right now.
So it came out in April and streaming on July. So April, May, June. So it's not as long as I thought it was. About 2.5 months.
Yeah, and it was immediate transfer because once it dropped out of theaters, it went straight to buy now. So that's what I did.
And that sounds more along the lines that Robert was talking about. Like, they want it on streaming as soon as possible. Gosling. Well, before we get to, I said Gosling again. Damn. You want to know what it is too? I just watched Crazy Stupid Love with him and Carell. That great movie. But we'll go to Gosling another day. But Cavill, I don't know why Cavill. Like to me, he always pops up, but he hasn't like I don't know, like no landmark roles really since Superman. Like it's always like I thought he was good in really good in Mission Impossible as a villain, and like he was one and done. He in Robert, you mentioned Highlander dropping what's this year or next year?
It's 26.
Next, is it this year?
27?
Later this year? I'm not sure.
Let's take a look.
It may be fourth quarter, but I think to that point, I think Cavill planned this. Mm-hmm. I don't think he wanted any more like gigantic roles to where he was going to be, typecast as a certain way. And I think he's really spread his wings in certain, between this like buddy cop movie. We just recently had a buddy cop movie come out. What was it, on Amazon Prime with Momoa and Batista.
We were supposed to talk about that.
We're talking 27. About 27. Okay. Yeah. But we're talking about, the rebirth of the buddy cop movie. And I really think this is, I love it. I mean, Rush Hour was like one of the last ones that I really, really, really appreciated, so. But I think Cavill did it on purpose because he's also a gigantic nerd, loves to play games, and other projects, and
he was pretty funny in the Ministry of Gentlemanly Warfare also with the guy who plays Reacher. They played off of each other really well, and it was funny watching somebody in the movie that's even bigger than Cavill.
I remember seeing the trailer for that. Was that like something that was in theaters, or was that just at home?
It was in the theaters. Yeah, it was like a World War II spy comedy / action movie.
Kind of remember seeing it, but didn't know what happened with the movie after the initial release of the trailer. And Cavill also has Voltron coming up, and that one. I think that one is also 2027, maybe. Let's take a look. I should be ready. I apologize, audience. Should be ready. Cavill.
27.
Yeah, 2027. Okay, yeah. So who here watched? We all watched Voltron growing up, but did you guys watch Legendary Defender?
Of course.
Okay. And Jay, okay, you did say you were still going to be here. What are your expectations for this Voltron with Cavill? And Lou, you mentioned you had a name of somebody else that's that's in the movie.
Yeah,
Lou, Jay, you in the shower?
Oh, my fault. I'm frying up something.
This brother jumped in the shower. He said, I gotta wash my balls.
If I had some waterproof headphones, you might pop me in the shower.
I don't know if you watch Seinfeld. You watched Seinfeld when Kramer was doing everything in the shower. He was cooking his food and doing all kinds of shit.
I remember that because he had his best thoughts in the shower or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. He had a garbage disposal as the drain because he was making the food in there. But back to Voltron. What are the expectations for Voltron and Cavill for you guys?
I'm looking forward to it. I mean, maybe it's just nostalgia, but yeah, it is. It's total nostalgia because it's it's something that we grew up on. It's one of the first quote unquote, you can call it whatever you want to. I consider it anime.
I love
in my
anime.
opinion.
I love it.
Shut up. You still
for
on
sure
that?
Anime.
But
for sure.
But I'm looking forward to it because they realize that the people that are watching, that the people that are targeting for this are the people that quote unquote have the money to go and watch the movie.
There you go.
You know what I mean? And then you have the family to drag along with you to make more money. Again, the $21 a person type of joint. But I wanted to be well. I wanted to be good. I'm looking at the cast list right now, and it looks pretty damn awesome. And I didn't realize until last week you had mentioned that I brought up a name off mic. Sterling K. Brown is going to be in the movie.
I did know that. Yeah.
I love him as an actor. I've watched multiple podcasts with him on it, and he's just an amazing person. Mm-hmm. Shout out to him if somebody that knows him, that knows somebody that knows his barber. tell him we said what's up. Um, because he's in the movie, he's playing Zarkon, and so I'm looking forward to it.
Really?
Yeah.
Always the black man. Okay.
He's really good in Paradise. I agree.
He is.
I think he'll be a good character. Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
It's Killmonger's dad.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I watched that last week.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to. I was thinking about that, watching it again.
You didn't watch it during BHM? Come on, man. Come on. You're slipping, Quincy.
I know.
I'm kidding. I'm messing with you.
I know.
Oh, speaking of Black History Month, I got called the N-word the other day on ARC.
Oh, hey, brother.
Does that count?
Right.
It does. Listen, popular consensus on TikTok.
He's one of us now. Okay?
Yeah, the black people now. So it's like,
what
It
happened?
was the first person I had to report on that game. I was like, whoa, we're not doing that here.
Yeah. So wait. So you were playing? What were you playing? Like you got to paint the picture now, man.
It's Arc Raiders PvP. Somebody killed me and then decided that was their taunt before knocking me out. I have it recorded. I'll send it to you guys.
Oh wow. So I mean, was it your voice? Like, what were you doing that you gave off this impression to this?
Nothing. We were just fighting, and he wasn't even the guy that killed me.
he was on a bench. He was on a bench applauding.
They third party
Man, Rob, you've been hanging around us too long, man.
Hold on. Scott Summers just jumped in.
Oh man, Big Mike.
Oh, we can't hear you, brother. You know you're going to put them headphones on.
Make it work. J Pat over there frying chicken.
We can't hear you. You see Maverick? Can't hear you. Come on, man.
No audio. Make it right.
Jay, you mentioned like we were on the chat talking about Voltron, and you mentioned not the old Voltron that you were looking for influences from, but you mentioned
Go Lion?
Go Lion.
Yeah.
Go Lion. Can you hear me now?
We hear you now.
All right, cool.
Nice to see you.
Yeah. I think
Good to
I'd
hear that
rather
your
have
son's
them.
okay.
Hey, gotta get the dog now. The dog want to go outside.
You doing
I'm
way
frying
too
up my
much.
chicken, putting
You
the dog
doing
out.
way too
You
much.
are doing a lot.
Come
there.
on, Comet.
That's when the family needs you. When you need
right?
when you need an hour.
Your dog's name is Comet. That's awesome.
Comment. Yeah, I heard that. I'm glad I wasn't the only one that heard comment. Like this.
Yeah,
this
man.
Christmas
I'm a
dog?
man of culture.
I don't want to
I'm
know.
name my dog King or something like that, or
I named mine Jojo. So what are we talking about?
One of my cats has a really bad name because my wife named it. I didn't care about this cat after my cat of a number of years died. His name is just George. And it's the most regular name. It's like the most regular name. Like just George.
We had a dog named Hey
he
You
just
one
got
time,
a human name.
Yeah, I don't like human names, man.
Yeah.
Your cat has a 785 credit score with just
Right.
the name George.
Well, let me tell you the funny part. So I brought my kids to work. I like once a year we have bring your kids to work, and I would work with somebody named George, and they heard somebody call him, and my kids are like off to the side, like he's named after our cat, and it's like no, that's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, but
We don't do that here.
but Voltron. Back to Voltron.
Okay, yeah, back to Voltron. So, if we're going to be honest, as much as I love Voltron, the story was all over the place.
Yes.
And part of the reason why I was all over the place is because they took the original Go Line and just cut it up.
Yep.
And just voiced over just randomly.
Yep.
They just made their own wildness up.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think if they were to take their inspiration straight from Go Line and sprinkle in what they did with Legendary Defender, I think they could come up with something really hot. Because Go Line was way darker than Voltron.
Go Line was bloody. It was.
Yeah, it was. That's what I'm saying. It was way darker.
Yeah, you're right. You're reminding me. I thought you were talking about another series altogether, but you're talking about the unedited version. And my brother, they sold those a couple of years ago, and he bought all of those. Like people were getting fucking marked. It was nothing but L's being handed out that whole series. And you are right. It's a different show. The unedited version.
Yeah, if they take a little bit of that inspiration, I mean, of course they're going to try to keep it PG-13, but take it to the edge. Yeah, you can get kind of raw with PG-13.
PG-13 and 11 months.
They pull it off with Predator.
Yeah, sci-fi violence is a little different, though. I think you can go all the way and
they fighting road beasts. They don't have to.
Legendary Defender was good enough though. That was a great show.
I think that's peak. TV show plot and action. Because Jay's right. Voltron, what the edited version, what we saw growing up, the show is all over the place.
Oh, it was trash.
It's not even the edited version. It's just a totally different show.
Like I'm gonna give you the gist of the show back in the day. New problem, a new scheme. They're doing something. They send the road beast. They're cut off from the lions. They get back to the lions, and they cut the road beast in half. End the show.
The end.
Like the end. And Voltron was defender of the universe, but he only guarded one planet. All right, so he's a fraud, right? Like he just
Planet Ares.
Because he's supposed to. Wasn't Voltron supposed to be Was he supposed to be the outer defender?
I think he were
outer and defender in the mid, outer, inner, and mid, wasn't it?
Yeah, and the vehicle.
That's everything.
Voltron, no, he was outer. He was outer, and the vehicle one was near. Or was he mid?
I think he might have been the mid one, and then the drill one.
The
drill
two-piece
one.
Was that? That's the 2-piece Voltron.
That was the 3-piece one.
The top was 3. Okay.
And then the vehicle one was like 50.
Yeah. I thought.
Got it popping in here, boy.
I
know y'all hear that sizzle.
I smell the seasoning coming through.
Call me the new tenderness.
Why are you giving off Boomerang Martin Lawrence vibes right now?
It's sauteing onions.
That's aroma. That's
right?
smoke.
Yeah. He got a lot of that wafted through the apartment.
Got the aroma popping with the avocado oil.
Oh man,
let's go.
Here we go. I'm over.
Frying chicken with avocado oil.
Nah, I'm sauteing some veggies, man.
Nah, he caught that.
I told y'all before, I'm a man of culture.
Talking to a guy with high blood pressure. I got to keep it together.
Right? I got to keep it together.
Give me the avocado and the heart-shaped herb seasoning.
Right?
Yeah. You drink.
That's a good idea. Heart-shaped herb seasoning.
We all need that, man. We all need that. But going back to Legendary Defender, they did a lot in that show. Like that's one of the best shows I ever watched. Like they saved the galaxy, reality, and that.
Yeah, Legendary Defender was a dope upgrade to Voltron.
Yeah, they had a coalition. Like they had other planets with them. And the first time I knew that show was going to be different when they did 2 episodes that were really good, and they did not get in the Lions. Like that's unheard of in what we grew up with. Like
exactly.
It was just
like the writing was top notch.
Yeah.
But the '80s version was definitely like Jay said, it was cutting room floor. They wanted to get into America because they felt like the market was ready for it, and so they did the same thing with the Power Rangers.
Yes,
it was a chop and screw for the Power Rangers, and they just had to get it here. And once they got it here, they could reshape it whenever they wanted to. But yeah, the '80s version was kind of it was a mashup. It was nostalgically great. It gives you the warm and fuzzies.
It sold toys too. Let's not forget that.
That was the era.
It's still selling toys.
Yes.
I buy them.
That's what I was about to say. Mike is Mr. eBay. So,
yes, I enjoy toys.
Oh, just kidding.
But I'm gonna tell you, I would call the equivalent to that would be what is the He-Man and Masters of the Universe on Netflix. That 5 seasons that Kevin Smith did was freaking terrific. Really? If it ain't as good as Legendary Defender, it's like 2 steps back. It's really, really
and
good.
I agree with you. And I think it's the fact that Kevin Smith he is of our age range. Mm-hmm. And so he went back and he watched, he appreciated it, he took everything good and improved it because he saw the holes and the fact that, He-Man was a little bit sketch back in the day, so he fixed it. And I really enjoyed it too. I really did.
He included pretty much like all the He-Man, like the 2000X. He included pretty much everything. He even had Wonder Bread He-Man in there, which is like legendary. People don't even know where it came from. It's like a legend.
Well, Mike, He-Man was supposed to be Conan.
That's what I heard. That's what
they weren't able to get the rights. So
right.
They just came up with something else to sell the toys.
Which I'll take.
Learn something every day from these guys. Okay, so we're looking for Gold Lion with some legendary defender, which doesn't sound like a bad mix at all. So we wish Henry Cavill, if you happen to hear this show, you know that we've always supported you, wanted the best for you. We hope you get a what's the word? A franchise out of this. So remember Multiverse Unlimited. We watched the Lantern trailer. Who else is upset like the masses are apparently?
I don't know what masses you talking about.
Man, they mad online.
They always mad online. Haters gonna hate. Who cares?
Rob, what are your feelings watching the trailer? What did you think? And expectations.
Well, I wasn't expecting it to be as scaled back as it is. Lanterns are usually pretty galaxy-wide, even the Earthbound ones. That doesn't look like a coast city. That's definitely like a small rural town that they're hanging out in, but maybe that's what people are mad about. I don't know.
They went to Thor's old, from Thor 1. They found the same exact, soundstage and used that.
The little John Wayne Western town built in the middle of a desert. Yeah. I can see that, and the maybe the Western kind of inspired outfit that he has. That's physical and not generated. Mm-hmm. I can see that being an issue too, but who cares, honestly? If this is a Hal Jordan who's at the end of his days, maybe he doesn't want to waste his willpower making outfits, and he just wants to put on a uniform. He's an old school pilot, so maybe that's just what he feels comfortable in. We're not going to know until the series comes out, so there's no point in speculating really about shit like that. It looks good, honestly. I like it's buddy cop, but handing off the torch at the same time. It seems like how it's going to be. I'm interested to see how Nathan Fillion's character is going to play in Guy Gardner, showing up in there being an asshole.
Mushroom head.
He's supposed to be in it pretty regularly, from what I heard.
And when's that? That's this year, next month, or it's soon apparently. I'm not sure the exact date. Lou, what did you think?
I enjoyed it. I really agree with Rob with the Western backdrop. It goes completely against what we all know the Lanterns to be, and the cowboys, the dusty roads, the gunfights on the roads and stuff like that. It's completely away from what we know. Now, who are we to say where the writers' heads are? We don't know what the hell the show is going to do. Zero clue. So I'm going to roll with it. The leather outfit, let it be. I mean, we didn't think that leather would work in space with the Guardians of the Galaxy, but they have a very successful franchise, and they all wore leather outfits. Just saying. Now, Howl's on his way out. Old Boy's on his way in. It's going to be good. Now, you're never going to make everybody happy all the effing time. So, not us purists, but as real fans, just be like, all right, cool. This is not what we expected, but it's what we got, and we've begged for it. And I think it's going to be a lot better than what we. It's going to be a lot better than what's presented right now, because they're showing us little clips. And as long as you don't get somebody with a big potato face like we did in The Last of Us, I think we'll be fine.
Oh man, I turned that little girl apart.
It's it's out in August.
Okay, all right. Mike, did you watch the trailer for Lands?
I watched it. I watched it to see what everybody was complaining about, and because I wouldn't have watched it from when they were talking about. They didn't see. I saw one comment say lack of Green Lantern and the trailer. I'm just waiting to see. I don't have an opinion. We're just going to see what's going on. I didn't know that before I watched the trailer that Hal Jordan was kind of passing the torch. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm just ready to see what's going on. What's the guy named Aaron, whatever his name is? Pierre.
Aaron Pierre.
I like him.
What's he been in? Is he in something that we've watched before?
What was that?
Yeah.
Show.
That Netflix movie,
show.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was something on Netflix. What was it? Something Ridge?
Yeah, something. I think that was his claim.
Like Green Ridge or something. Yeah, it was good.
See,
He was good in
I'm
that.
not too familiar with him though. I don't think I've really seen him in anything. So
It's like
I don't have
a
any-
modern.
That's a
Walking
good
Tall.
movie. You should check it out.
And he was dating Tiana Taylor for a little bit.
That's always a plus. But yeah, we'll check him out.
Jay, what did you think?
All right, what did I think? First, I don't see the reason for all the hate, but I will say that as a trailer, it is super underwhelming. Like, it doesn't really give you anything to be excited about. Like, it's just two dudes driving through some like podunk town in the Midwest. Like, there's nothing there. Like, there's nothing actually Green Lantern about the trailer. Like, you see him holding a lantern once, and like he flies off, but not in a Green Lantern suit. And they're just like in a pickup truck driving through like dusty roads.
Okay.
It's like
Dusty roads.
So, like, I'm kind of like where you are. Big Green Lantern fan, as you can tell right now. There's not enough in that trailer to hate or to not want to watch it. Anybody want to watch it? It is what
there's obviously going to be something else.
Yeah, I think they're hiding more than. I think there's more. They did.
Now, if this is all it is, if it's only just them like in back Susquehanna County, then it's going to suck. But like if they're like an alien,
what county was that?
I don't know.
Susquehanna.
Tupelo, like whatever.
I think it's actually a Susquehanna County in Virginia. Please.
Now there's a Susquehanna something in North Carolina.
Now
Susquehanna something.
Gunn did say it was called Lanterns because there won't just be Green Lanterns in this series.
So maybe those are like the orange lanterns or the red lanterns. Like, if they got to pull something else in there. Like, well, and I'm expecting that they will. Like, I don't think it's going to be what we saw. There has to be something else going on.
Yeah, I would imagine that's why they're helping the local police because they know the police are out of their depth on whatever's going on in that town.
It's that and the fact that they're not showing anything. Like, to me, it was like they went like what Mike usually says. Like, they give away a lot in the trailers. There was nothing in that trailer.
They didn't OnlyFans this trailer.
Say that again?
They did not OnlyFans this trailer.
Oh no, they didn't.
No, they Instagrammed the trailer. I like that. Right. That's a good analogy. They Instagrammed it.
They brazered it.
I hate you. I hate
there every time. Every time you take it there. And you cooking food, man. You can't talk about that stuff around food.
Well, I'm not at the oven right now. I'm keeping an eye on it.
Okay.
I don't want to hit y'all with the succulentness.
Please never use that word again around me.
All right, so
pause.
We're going to talk about this young lady because she's a part of, the multiverse and pop culture. Megan Fox, she dropped some pictures last week.
Yeah, good old toe thumps.
Listen, she can have a whole handful of them things, man. Did y'all check?
She can peel a banana with them feet.
Okay. All right.
Here we go.
Did you guys catch the pictures last week? I think it was.
Yeah.
Mike's still smiling.
What's that smile about?
I think that she showed screenshots of Kanye being super thirsty in the DMs. I wish I had them in front of me because they were actually kind of funny. Like he was trying to say whatever to get in them draws. Like,
you ain't gonna get them.
Nah, yeah.
Listen, side note, is she still married from old boy?
Machine Gun Kelly. I was the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's trash. But anyway, I digress.
To help you out, watch the movie where she was the robot. Okay, on Netflix. All right, work it out. All right,
the one with the mouth sterilizing light for some reason.
That movie
the robot that doesn't eat.
It was ridiculous. She looked great.
That was hilarious.
But it was a ridiculous movie. that you kind of saw where it was going immediately. It's like, oh, he's going to have sex with the robot, and he does.
It's like a worse version of Companions.
I think there was another movie that came out with the guy from I can't think of his name, but there was like another AI robot by Netflix that was out around the same time. I guess that was just the marching orders for that month.
It was like Megan 2.0 or something.
No, not that. It was something with Kumar. One of those guys from Harold and Kumar. It was
either Harold or Kumar. You got two options.
That's one of them. Like my wife would know. She's a fan of those movies. I've never watched one. So shout out to Megan Fox. You know, we love her here. We love it. So let's get to the lab. Okay. There was a post that had some controversial selections on the page. Let me bring it up so I have all the names. It should still be at the top of the page here. So stand by. Let me get it for you. Let me get it. It was all over my timeline this morning on other pages, but let's see. Okay. So we got a picture of a lab here. It says one of these geniuses does not belong in the lab. Who are you kicking out?
Okay.
Yeah. So we have Reed Richards. We have Tony Stark. We have Mr. Terrific, Rocket, Batman, Dr. Doom, Lex, and what's Black Panther's sister name? What's her name?
Shuri.
Now, you go first, Jay, because I want an explanation for your answer. And
wait, hold on. I got a ground chicken on my hands. I gotta watch it real quick,
boy.
Okay. By the time somebody else goes, I'll be solidified.
Everybody, Jay's on a keto diet, so everything's okay. Got to make sure his cholesterol is good.
Right.
Jay, Lou, I'm not sure you commented on this, but on the name.
No, I saw it.
Would it? Who's leaving the lab? Who are you kicking out the lab?
Who am I kicking out the lab first? Respectfully, Tony Stark.
Oh, really? Okay.
Respectfully.
Why Tony?
Because I think all right, so it would be Tony and then Rocket. So 1A and 1B. No, let me start over again. Because I keep going over because I respect the hell out of Bruce Wayne, but he's a genius on a certain level. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm going to have to go with Bruce. I'm going to have to go with Batman. If you didn't know who Batman was, it's Bruce Wayne. Spoiler alert. But to put him up against everybody else, his genius level comes with caveats. Mm-hmm. You know, he's a genius to the point to where he predicts like movements of people. He's good at anticipation and stuff like that. But if there was a comet coming toward the Earth, I don't think he would be that great in that room. The rest of them, yeah. I like Rocket because he's not from this planet and he has, extraterrestrial knowledge. Mm-hmm. Mr. Terrific speaks for himself. He's pretty amazing. Shuri is amazing herself. She just has a whole different level. But she was also gifted with vibranium. So her having vibranium gave her like an edge because she never had a dull tool in her toolbox because she always had vibranium. Stark would come in second after Bats. So I guess to wrap it up, the rest of the guys in the room are pretty, squared away. But Bats, in my opinion, is the weakest mind in the whole room when it comes to a Ellie event. Mm-hmm. I think he would be the hamstring. So yeah, Bats.
Okay. All right. Hey, who's next?
All right, I'll step in.
Yeah,
you got to explain. I washed my hands off. I don't got E. coli on my hands anymore. So, my selection was Doom, and I know that goes against my namesake and everything. Mm-hmm. But the reason why I chose Doom is because out of everybody there, he's the one person with split focus in his genius.
Okay, explain.
So he's not only a mechanical wizard, he's magical too. And I don't know how well that duality will mesh with everybody else. Everybody else is straight technology, you know? They're not, they don't dabble in the magic arts. So maybe that could be a benefit to the group, but I'm thinking it might not be, because he's going to start coming up with solutions everybody else ain't going to know what to do with.
But that makes him all the more valuable if he's the only one that knows how to deal with it.
Is it? But this is a technological debate, though, right? This is an engineering room.
This is a genius debate.
It would be like, no, it's not a genius debate. It's that who deserves to be in this lab, right? Who would you kick out the lab first? Now, who's the smartest? Now, who's the most, it's who in there is going to help fix whatever problem they got coming to them, right? That's the way I took it. I didn't take it as who's the smartest, because there's an argument for everybody there, right? In one way or another.
There is.
I'm making the argument of, if these all are people who are in this room and there's a problem that needs to be solved, and it's obviously like a technical problem, who do you need in this room and who could you do without?
Okay, but to defend Doom, if there's a problem that needs to be solved, that needs to get solved, he's usually causing them. So he can reverse engineer the shit out of the problem.
Fair.
Right? He can work backwards.
I would say the weakness that you mentioned is actually one of his strengths. Like, no matter what the issue is, he might already know what to do. Like, we don't know don't know what they're preparing for in that lab.
I'm assuming that it's a technology problem.
So what?
Right? Because it's the engineering room. There's no runes. There's no magical herbs. It's all technology.
Cauldrons and nothing like that.
There's nothing like that in there.
But listen.
Constantine ain't in there. No other magical person is in there. It's all technology.
Let's just say
it's like bringing a pastor to
what if they had to figure out a way to stop Ghost Rider? Like, he's being mentally,
but that's not, that doesn't look like what they're trying to do, though.
But we don't know what they're doing.
All I know is that Batman is standing there.
They are in the engineering lab.
Batman
they're all engineers.
All right,
there's nobody else magical there but Doom. I mean, there's nobody.
Okay, well, Mike, let's let you get in, because I wanted to stop and get you and Robert's input.
Okay.
I would go with Doom too, Doom or Lex, but not because of anything dealing with technology. Like I said in the post, I just don't think they'd work well with everybody else. I think Doom would have to be in charge. Him and Reed Richards are dead. This shit gonna be personal. They're gonna be able to rock, paper, scissors and fuck what's going on. The way everybody else is.
You saw my wife naked, so what?
Right, my daughter calls you Godfather. She sneaks off to go see you. I mean, I don't really see them.
Oh, and he stripped off all his clothes and went and hit on Bast. So Shuri gonna be mad too.
Shuri gonna be mad too, and Bast agreed. So,
well, Bast is like, you more worthy than everybody.
Well, Doom slid into Bast's DMs. Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he went in there, and Bast said
he was deemed worthy. Yeah,
I bet. He had
an only so worthy that Bast is like, I kind of see he should probably be running.
But that's my thing. Doom ain't gonna work well with everybody else. Doom is gonna be Doom. Yeah, he might.
What did Bast say? She said that he sees him as the only way Earth would survive in the future.
Here we go.
And like when you talked about last week, Quincy, Thor is like, is this the right way?
We were talking about what was the name of that series?
Doom War. What was it?
What was the one?
The last thing Doom had. One World Doom. One World Under Doom.
Yeah. And Thor.
Thor was like, is he wrong? Thor was like,
Yeah, he's like, I'm not fighting anymore.
He's doing good shit.
Yeah. Like, I'm not.
So it's like.
But let's
I just don't see Doom working well with everybody else. That's all. I think he's smart enough to be in any room, on any scenario. I just don't see him getting along with anybody.
All right, let's get Rob in here.
I think I'm going to go with Doom also, but not quite the same reason as everybody else. I was oscillating between Lex and Doom, so I kind of looked at the situation. There would have to be something probably Earth scale catastrophic for all of them to be in the lab at the same time. every single one of them except for Doom and Lex would be out for the preservation of Earth, hands down. Doom would have something ulterior that would, after said event would happen, Doom's device that he helped would probably end up giving him power to take over the rest of the Earth or something like that. And the only reason I didn't pick Lex is because his self-preservation, I think, would win out over anything else. He would work with the heroes just to preserve Earth and not actually try to do anything. Because that's like one of his weaknesses. He's always, he's pretty cowardly when it comes to the death of the Earth, because that's his home. He wants to save it from aliens and everything like that. So that's why I would pick Doom. I didn't even think about the point of Reed Richards being there. I could see that also being a major detriment to the team, with them not being able to get along with each other.
And it's Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
So we have to.
And I wanted to defend Batman real quick, because it reminded me of the line from shoot, I can't remember what it's called, the Identity Crisis book, where Green Arrow is narrating, and they're talking about security systems. And they're talking about everybody has state-of-the-art stuff. And then he says even all the scary stuff that Bruce has invented using apocalyptic, Kryptonian, and Thanagarian technology. So he's pretty versed in alien technology too, not just Earthbound tech. So that's my defense for Batman. He is an inventor. Just because he uses just a regular ass suit, he's not Iron Man, doesn't mean he can't build an Iron Man suit if he really wanted to.
He built the Iron Bat.
Yeah,
he got a couple of armors, Hellbat, and all the other stuff. They never last long. And but let me get to my pick, and then I have a question, 2 questions for you guys looking at this. Okay, so like mine was Mr. Terrific. Okay, now Mr. Terrific is on record as being the 3rd smartest person in DC. All right, whether he gave it to himself to take himself off the radar or whatever. But the 2 people that are always ranked ahead of him, one of them is always Lex, and the other one is Batman. The list changes when they include Brainiac in the list. I'm not taking the 3rd best guy when the 1st and 2nd are already in the room.
There was an argument floating around that Mr. Terrific put himself at 3rd smartest, so he didn't want the responsibility of being the 1st smartest.
I've heard
so
that
he downgraded himself.
I'm not wanting nobody. I don't want J. Cole in my lab.
I
love J. Cole. But,
J. Cole got a serious downgrade after that.
Yeah, like sometimes you gotta deal with the conflict. But okay, so it is terrific. But let me ask you guys a question, because this picture is a little confusing. I say this because Lou hinted at this. Are you basing the intelligence off the movie characters or off the comic book characters?
But then that's where
comics.
You're basing it off the comics, but I think Tony got an upgrade when he got the screen.
He did.
We all sure.
Okay, so
definitely.
So listen, if you're basing it on the comics, shouldn't Shuri be the one to go? She's not a genius in the comics.
Very, very, very good fact.
She's not. I thought she was like 95% T'Challa in the comics.
I thought she was too.
No.
Like she's everything T'Challa is, with a slight downgrade and a chip on her shoulder.
So that being said, if you're doing it off the comics, and we always we break this down: powerhouses, strength, magic users. What are the feats? What are the feats that keep her there, as opposed to the other people?
I'm kind of relying on you guys for that. The Marvel characters, I'm not deep enough.
You have a very good point, and I can't argue that.
So
you make a great point.
So if you're basing this on comics, Lex is like, didn't he like get through the Source Wall at one point, or he had some feat with the Source Wall? Like he can't go, like Doom can't go, like Tony in the movies, he might be we'll come back to Tony.
I don't know. Okay, well, let's look at it. What pictures are they using? Are they using comics? Or are they using movies?
No,
they're using movies. They're using movies.
Except
That's
for,
the thing.
Did they use Doom? Well, I don't think. Anyway, Doom hasn't been in a great movie.
Right. So, but we as comic guys, what do we always base our comparisons on?
We always base everything on comics, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Unless we stated ahead of time.
I strictly base my opinions on comics.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at this, like Rocket can't go. He can't go. The only person here with no feats
in pages, on pages, it's Shuri. Yeah,
it's Shuri. Now, if you're gonna go to the movies, that Lex, like that's the James Gunn Lex. Like, I guess what he did, I guess he accomplished a lot in there. Doom, he doesn't have any. We haven't seen him do anything smart yet. In the kind of Batman that looks like Ben's, like we can give him a little nod. Terrific. He was in the Superman movie. To me, it'll come down to Reed and Tony and Shuri and Rocket. If you're doing movies, Rocket told Tony, "You're only a genius on Earth." Okay, like
one of my favorite lines.
Right, he was whipping shit up like in that third Guardians, and he was one of the minds that were putting together the gauntlet at the end of Endgame. So, like, you do comics, you look at it one way. If you're doing it by movie, it actually gets a little muddy. Like, Tony's the only one there in the MCU that helped with time travel. You know, like, he's done a lot. You know, he's had the only real genius in the MCU the first 20 years. Like, besides Bruce, who else is there?
Yeah. That's pretty much it. Yeah, they had two smart guys.
Point.
So that to me, it's a little confusing. He said, like I knew what you guys were going to say when I asked you what were you going to base your knowledge on. The comic book guys are always going to go to the comics. Like it actually gets tighter in the comics. If you're just doing it in the comics, then like you got an argument for anybody. Like Lil, you mentioned Batman. Like he knows enough of a little of everything, but like nobody's like who are the top three guys in comics based them on comic book prowess and their feats. Who are the top three? Who's the bronze, silver, and gold in this room?
Oh man, let me pull it back up because it's tough when it comes to comics because we all know it comes down to writing and it comes down to canon and it comes down to whatever they were doing at that moment. And they all have their greatest feats. Shit. Comics. Wow. Okay. To be honest, comic related, strictly off of the canon, the gold medal has to go to Bruce because he's done no knock on Batman. I love Batman, but I think that they have written him to be a godlike figure, which he is, but it's all about the writing.
Especially casuals.
Yeah. I don't know. Shuri's definitely not even on the list. I guess if I had a knee jerk, it'd be Bruce, Doom, and I guess Fantastic because of the fact. Well, comic related, Fantastic has to go first because he was like the OG of all the stuff that happened in the comic. He pulled Cosmic into the Marvel universe. You know, the Marvel comics. Him. Silver Surfer, Galactus, all the rest of that shit. So he's top tier for me. He's gold. Then Bruce is silver, and I guess the bronze would go to the Magic Dabbler Doom.
Okay. What you got, Mike?
I would go Reed as first. No, we're just talking about smarts. We're not talking about them actually getting along. So I would go Reed first. Then I would go Doom. But like who's that? Rob? He split personality. So the magic and if you're just going straight science, I'm going to go Doom. And Reed seems to always edge Doom out somehow. So I'm gonna go there with Doom. And number 3, that's when it gets ugly to me. I guess I'd have to go. Not thinking about Bats using all the extraterrestrial technology to build shit. I might have to go with Bats. I would Bats over Tony. Or okay, yeah, I'll put Bats over Tony. I mean, Tony can build a suit. And, I don't know. I'm not sure about number 3. I really not. I don't want to put it all Marvel team.
We'll circle back. Jay, what you got? He's cooking chicken. Jay, you cooking chicken?
Rob, I'm cooking some ravioli.
Smothered in
with my special sauce.
So he's got vegetables. He's got ravioli
and avocado sauce.
Yeah, man, I had to saute the onions and the peppers.
Here we go.
For Jesus, what's going on in your house?
Shit. They call me Chef Boyard JP.
Somebody messed up. They making it up to the missus.
I cook all the time. I'm like a little chef.
Okay, Mrs. Oh, my bad. This is Sunday, Jay. My bad. You know.
Yeah, this is.
All right. Give us your gold, silver, and bronze, man.
My gold, like everybody else, is going to have to be Reed first. Mm-hmm. I think he's universal as the smartest. Mm-hmm. And then I'll probably do Doom number 2 and Bats number 3.
Okay.
I think I'll go that route. Because Bats is always portrayed as like the peak of human potential. Mm-hmm. So I think his intelligence gets downplayed a lot because of the whole, like, everybody's like, oh, prep time. But I mean, he did make failsafe. And that robot was like kicking everybody. Like, if he had to make a suit like Iron Man, I think he would make a better Iron Man suit than Tony.
Let me ask you a question. Are any of those guys in that room not ever prepared?
Oh, yeah.
Like to me, like Batman is not. Batman is. He's third as far as prep time. It's Doom and Black Panther. Okay, those are the prep. That's the prep goals. Yeah, and then it's Batman. It's selective outrage. Been saying this for years.
Right. And the prep isn't even that big of a thing for his character, really. Not really.
It's something that was made up, man.
Batman's character is really all about losing and finding a way to come back.
Yeah, surviving. We'll come back. Rob, did you give us your gold, your gold, silver, and bronze?
No.
No, I haven't yet. My order would probably be Reed as gold, and then Doom, and then I would put Lex as bronze. I think the only reason he edges out like Bruce and everything like that is he doesn't have to focus his life on dual personality or anything like that. He is all in on what he does and what he studies. Even though, his evilness gets in the way sometimes, I still think his potential for smarts is greater than Bruce's. I think
you're talking about Doom right now.
I'm talking about Lex.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I think we're mostly agree with Reed and Doom being almost on par with each other.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, but I would put as bronze. I would put down Lex. That would be my argument for the people in that picture, anyway.
All right, so. Before I give mine, let me ask you guys a question. Would your teams change if they had to work together?
Oh, for sure.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I would, if you could vote Doom off the island because because we look at the picture and just the way they laid it out. Doom is on the outskirts, Lex is on the outskirts because that's who they are as characters, right? And so that's what they would stay because they don't get along with Lex and Bats have like this tertiary argument going on because, Bats is down with Soups. And so he has to not like Lex, strictly by obligation. And then Doom just hates everybody except for himself. So, but yeah, it would change if you had to vote people off the island.
So for me, it would be Doom. It would be Lex. And it would be Reed. Now, the only, I almost want to pick Batman because if that's going to be the team, I need him to watch the other two. And the reason why I went with the villains because I think they're more willing to break rules and take more risks, but that can also work against them. But that would be my 3 right there. But I might be incorrect with breaking the rules because now that I think about it, Tony and Reed were in the Illuminati and they made some pretty big decisions that cost people lives too, and they didn't have a problem doing it.
Thousands.
Okay, that was a good discussion.
All right, can I have one more question?
Yep.
Honorable mention: one person in the room that you would vote to put in the room that's not on the list?
Oh, that's a good question.
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
Beast.
Oh, that's a good one.
I think Hank would be good in that room. He'd have a little bit of logic and a little bit of humanity behind him, because that's just who he is, in my opinion.
All right, I have one. If we're basing this off comics, Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think him and Bruce will actually end up in the corner talking about who they have to watch in the room instead of trying to figure out the problem.
To add another one into the mix, how about Peter Parker? They have Parker Industries.
They do, but that's your choice. That's who you're gonna go with.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna mix it up a little bit.
I ain't mad.
Everybody doesn't have the same pick.
Yeah, I ain't mad about that. What did you say, Mike?
Parker Industries, wasn't that Superior? Wasn't that Doc Ock?
No, I thought that was regular Pete.
Yeah, that was Pete. That was Grown Up Pete, right? He had the Parker Industries.
Yeah, because Pete can't.
I don't know if that was an alternate universe or not. I can't remember.
I can't. I don't. I had to look into that.
Okay.
What about you, Rob?
So, this one might be a technicality, because I wouldn't say innately this guy is a genius. But what about Cyborg? He is a mother box.
That's
essentially
what I was looking for. That's the answer.
So no, he can be
innately he is not a super genius, but with the built-in knowledge of an apocalyptic mother box from the New Gods, it kind of puts him on the level of the rest.
Yeah,
I'm not mad about that. Like, I would be
not at all.
More
it's
concerned.
not what you know; it's how you can get to it.
I'm more concerned he would be kidnapped by Doom when they're done. like you worked a little too well.
He's gonna want that mother box,
right? Like, come with me, son.
Come with me, exactly. Let's go over here. Let's go talk.
Here, show me that boom tube real quick and push him through.
Let's save the world. He breached the conversation. I saw Reed didn't agree with what you said. I agree with what you said.
Here we go. Corporate espionage at its finest.
So we got Peter Parker. We got who'd you say, Lou?
Oh, I said golly, who did I say?
Black Panther, right?
No, I
didn't say Panther. I said Hank. I said Hank.
Oh, that's right.
Beast.
You said McCoy.
Beast. Okay, and Jay said Peter Parker. Rob said Cyborg. Okay. What you got, Mike?
I was hoping y'all skip me. Because I'm stuck, man. I'm really wanting to name a mutant genius.
I know.
I
like Forge or something? Like what about Forge?
Okay, let's go with Forge, because I really want to put something. That's his natural power, is to build anything. So I'm gonna have to go with Forge. I'll put Forge over Hank. But you kind of stumped me when you said Black Panther. I was like, shit. Yeah, but I'm gonna go with Forge just to stick with the people.
So
that Black Panther.
Oh, Panther could keep an eye on Doom too, because he has the magic and tech side too.
Yeah,
exactly. So yeah, Panther would. Or I might have to go with Panther on that. I really.
Okay, so before we dip off of this, I want to ask Jay. You said that the magic techno mashup for Doom was an Achilles, but for Black Panther, it's actually a plus.
Well, that's if he's in a team with Doom.
Okay.
He's just watching Doom, not by himself.
Yeah, he's going to be watching Doom.
Okay.
Making sure he's not trying no shenanigans.
Okay. It is close to St. Patty's Day, so you have to use the word shenanigans somewhere in this show.
Okay, so let me write this down. You got Peter Parker. We said Cyborg. We said Black Panther. And we said Forge. And I'm forgetting Peter Parker, Cyborg. Did I forget yours again, Lou? Beast, that's what it was. Okay, so if they're at
Parker Industries.
Say that again? Okay.
Yeah, Parker Industries was, according to Google, was Doc Ock under his.
Damn! I thought it was a regular Pete.
Okay, yeah, I thought that was Pete.
I think regular Pete is smart enough to do it, but he just can't get his life together.
For 40 years, that motherfucker
staying broke.
Yeah,
right. That's his problem.
He lost a lot of money in the .com, bubble. So
he need
it's
an
like,
accountant or a mentor or something.
He need a assistant. He can't keep his girls, nothing.
He need a system.
Hey, son, man.
And you got dual identities and you can't keep the girls in line. Like, listen.
you got dual identities with one dick. What you gonna do?
Now, let me ask you.
Work for Jim? Shit, he work.
Listen, let me tell you something. As much as I like that show, she wasn't shit doing that to that dude. That wasn't right, man. That wasn't right.
You need to find that slap and play that slap.
He did not realize it was the same coochie.
That too.
The same kiss. You kiss the same way.
You shit feel familiar. It smells the same, man.
It smells the same.
You got on the same Jordache jeans as her.
Right.
Oh, your voice the same.
The pH balance is the same.
Stop.
The games that we play. And she was
we
mad.
don't want shit either, but damn.
She was mad. She's like, he wouldn't cheat on me with me. Like, oh my god. Okay, back to my question. Who starts the first fight? If with the guys that we added, with the guys that are on there, that are in the lab right now, who starts the first fight?
Oh,
Lex.
Rocket.
Lex.
Rocket. Rocket starts all the smoke.
Hold on. Who starts the fight and with who?
Rocket with everybody.
Rocket with anybody.
Rocket's going to try to steal something from Doom.
He's a 36-inch tall raccoon that doesn't realize he's a raccoon, and he wants all the smoke all the time any goddamn way. So yeah, he'd go fight somebody.
They said Rocket. Who else you got?
I said Lex.
Lex?
Because Lex is going to want to be in control.
Lex
gives off that per my last email vibe every time he talks.
Yeah,
definitely.
As soon as you say something that's even slightly wrong, he is going to roast your ass for it. I don't know who he would start it with. It would be whoever makes. I would say whoever either doesn't present their position confidently enough, or has flaws in it. He will take over and he'll beat them down for it.
That's gonna get shut down quick because I tell him like your power suit ain't gonna get here in time to save you from this ass whipping. Now like, I just see you in the suit. Like we all throw hands on everybody in there. Just about throws hands.
Yeah, you're not shooting up kryptonite TRT right now,
right? Like what you gonna do with that green rock, bro?
That shit don't mean nothing to any of us.
Right? He ain't here. Batman pulled something. Like I got some too. Like now what? What you got, Mike? Did you give one?
I think it's Doom and Reed. I don't know. I just think it's always gonna be Doom and Reed, or even Doom and Black Panther. Doom is gonna be the end of shit, but it's either gonna be with Reed or Black Panther. It's gonna be on site with either one of them on Doom. Like
Doom will act like he had. Doom will act like he had one too many shots of Hennessy before he showed up to the barbecue, and just start smoke with everybody. He just gonna be out there.
He gonna come in there roasting and he gonna get slapped and the shit gonna be on.
That ain't your real daddy.
Right. I don't even understand that Valeria shit, even to this day.
I don't know how that happened either.
But, whatever. But I think Doom gonna be in it with either Reed or Black Panther off the rip. I don't know which one first.
I agree.
Okay. Jay, did you give one?
He said Rocket.
Yeah, I said Rocket.
He said Rocket. Okay. Yeah. All right. I don't know if I have one. The people that we got and the guys we brought in.
Am I loud? I feel like I'm loud.
I think it would either be Black Panther or Batman because I think they would be the first one to discover the double cross from Lex or Doom. They would be doing. I think they would be doing more security more than actually working out whatever problem they got.
They'll be built their database how to beat everybody else. But
yeah. But okay, this was a good discussion. I think we all had valid points based on a number of things. Basing it on cinematic universes and then on comics and then mixing the personalities. I think everybody approaches the right way because in some form or another, all these guys have worked together at some point in their respective universes. I mean, I've actually seen Doom cooperate more, but he will take his opportunity when it looks like the coast is clear to meet his own ends. Like he was one of the people there on the platform. Bless you.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
There you go. He was one of the people on the platform against Thanos in Infinity Gauntlet, and he did try to save the reality in Infinity War with Kang, but he killed Kang, and then after he came close to getting what he wanted. But I think this was a good discussion. It's a good talk, guys. Good talk. Do we have anything we want to cover before we wrap this up?
Did y'all ever talk about the ranker thing with the people?
We did not. We the sci-fi thing. We were going to save it because you weren't here.
Okay.
And I think we should wait till the next one. We can center it around
no problem.
that. Yeah, we were going to wait for you. The guy brought it to us, so we can bone up on that. Be ready for that next week.
That works.
And you can send that list out again to us so we can take a look. But if we don't have anything else, we can stop it and get to our Sunday dinners. Rob, did you have something?
I was just going to bring up, since Lou's here, to thank him personally for getting me on the division. Just text me out of nowhere one day, like, "Hey, have you heard of this game? 10 years ago, 2013 or 2016?
Yes.
2016, yeah." Because it premiered in EA 2013, but yeah, 2016 when it first came out. They had this entire month of March has been an anniversary season. They've been giving out like commemorative patches and hoodies and shirts in game, letting you get all the old stuff. It's really good. I've been able to get in almost personally with a Division 1 and Division 2 YouTuber now. I play with both of them. They introduced crossplay for Division 2, so we've been kind of saddled with being on our own platforms, and now we can all play together here soon. Sometime this year that's going to come out. That's pretty huge. But yeah, it's been good. It's like my favorite game. We're still waiting on news for Division 3. But yeah, it's a great time.
What blows my mind is that it's been 10 years. We started playing that game before my youngest son was born, which means that if we look at it, guys, in the big picture, we've all been homeboys for longer than 10 years.
Yeah.
Right?
That's crazy. It doesn't even seem that long.
It doesn't feel that long. And, Rob, thanks, man. I appreciate the shout out because it was, I tried to hang with you, but I couldn't because soon after the game came out, my youngest son was born. And so life changed for me again. And so, but, I tried to run with you. I even gave you my login after a while because you were like, dude, I want to play. You logged in and you leveled me up for about a month.
And I put together a build for you and everything. Yep.
That was great.
I did all the farming and everything. Yep.
That was great. But I can't believe, just looking back, I can't believe it's been over 10 years. We've all been really cool with each other. Mm-hmm. And to the listeners, we all, off mic, we still text each other like crazy. We're still tight like that. We with every life change that goes on, every pinnacle, every low point, we're all right there for each other. And it's really refreshing. I haven't spoken to these guys. I speak to them, but I haven't really seen them like this on camera for almost 2 years. And it's refreshing because everybody is, doing their great things. And it's just so good to be back. I'm going to be back in the future. Life is changing, but it's great to see you guys, and it's great to have the mic back on and have all these great things going on. And it's even great to hear Jay sauteing vegetables in avocado oil.
Instead of having all those other snacks I was eating on.
Yeah, you were snack king 2 years ago with like chips.
Right.
Yeah,
what's the diabetes soda that you was drinking? I forgot that fruit soda.
64 ounces of Fanta.
All that is gone.
Good for you, sir.
Man, cooking outside, picking herbs off the trees,
right?
And adding them to the chicken.
I got a basil plant in the back. My little straw hat.
Oh man. Shit. We've evolved.
It's crazy. You're talking about your youngest. He's Yeah, my youngest is almost 6, so sheesh.
Yeah,
it's been
exactly.
a long time. Y'all been around for a long time.
We've been around for a while with each other. We really have.
Yeah.
I talk to y'all more than I talk to people I know, like in person, I've hung out with.
Same.
And
Right.
And y'all are my family. I talk to
that's
y'all
one of
a
my
lot.
points, man. That's one of my points. When we hit milestones and we hit walls and we hit low points, we all know that once we get into that group chat, somebody's going to reply and be, there
Right.
for you, and that's comforting. I've gone through a lot. I'm not going to ramble on, but I've gone through a lot of growth and change in my life the past 2 years, and I realize that you guys are a cornerstone of what makes me solid. So I appreciate you guys 100%.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Y'all all my brothers from another.
Getting all emotional.
Shut up.
It's not on video.
Do not chastise my growth.
It ain't on video.
You got to cue the Care Bear music here, man. All right, guys. Let's end it with that, with the love and
Pause.
Oh man,
Shut up.
man.
Man.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, we're gonna pause on love. We good.
Oh,
Yeah.
There we go.
Care Bear stare.
The SpongeBob rainbow.
All right, listeners. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and you guys have a good night, and we'll see you next time.
Adios, skis.
Peace.
Hasta luego.